My own life and experience has been so wrapped up in the workplace. Do you have a vision for how the workplace is a key component in this desire to move the culture toward a more righteous?
Well, much of what I know, of course, comes from reading your book and listening to you. John, you've been a great exponent of this. Dorothy Sayers criticized the church, if you remember the British novelist. Criticized the church because she said that the church spends virtually no time talking about the place where people spend 1/3 of their lives, that is the workplace. So how can the church be relevant if it isn't talking about the workplace? In the book The Good Life, which you just mentioned, I talked about your work being an altar. If you're a non-believer, you don't quite understand that, but you will see that the way in which you often can worship God best is the way in which you can be a partner with God, a co-creator with God, where you can be producing things which make life better for people. I think we have to see our work as a calling, and a noble calling, because we are creating things that improve the state of our civilization. We're making life better for people. And when we work with our hands or with our head, we are using the creative gifts which God has given us. Some people do it writing books like you and I do. Some people do it speaking. Some people do it painting pictures. Some people do it sitting at a workstation with a computer screen in front of you all day long. But you are making things happen, and this is a place where you should get your greatest satisfaction. I tell people, never retire. I'm at an age where most of my friends have retired. I say, you're crazy. I see them in Naples, Florida, sitting around the golf club. 6 months, they're drinking too much. You see them rotting. We're made to work. We are designed to work. And it's part of our nature. And so we should look at it joyously and then realize that how we work in the workplace is a tremendous witness to people. You won't get them in your churches, but you're going to confront them in the workplace.
Well, if our goal is to reach people where they are, that's
right.
where so many lives are being influenced today.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Thank you for having that broad view of the many ways in which God can work.